scene for it. The black goo, basically, right?
It had potential to cause mutation. It was not 100% viable in terms of it did not have a 100% success rate, and there was a chance to potentially become an anathema or an abomination, but it would at least prevent you from being infected by the neomorph and giving birth to one.
And then I remember in our campaign, we all blew up.
Yep, yeah, because of that one roll, that one panic on that one stress die on that one roll, you all died.
Sounds about right.
But yeah, the 26 Draconis strain is basically... It's a specific strain of the black goo that was basically retrieved from the UCSS Montero, or it was retrieved by them. And that's where they were on their way back from when, shit hit the fan. And so this is... It doesn't directly reference the events of that, partially because it would kind of ruin the point of having an open-ended scenario if it has a canon ending. But it involves a lot of the same elements. And then this one leads directly into the Frontier War. Let me know whenever you guys are ready.
Well, I'm good to start whenever the stream's ready.
Retro Johan, thank you for the raid. I love you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I hope you
Johan.
I hope you beat Mega Man X3. Let me get a shout out real quick for my boy. This dude's doing a crazy ass challenge this year. He's been trying to beat 100 games before the end of the year.
God damn.
And he's on game, I think, 83. He beat it? Dude.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yes.
Dude, congrats.
One more closer, baby.
Hell yeah. You got this, Johan. I believe in you.
Hell yeah, that's Reptile Lover, by the way.
Yep, and if you don't worry. If you don't, I'll just make sure all of my PCs get additional 10 stress.
Great.
I'm kidding.
Is that our punishment for me rickrolling you?
No. I'll figure something else. I'll figure something else out.
Why'd you do it,
bitch?
I had to do it.
Yeah, he did have to do it. And after the Lego Yoda thing I got you to install in Halo.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You guys remember that? That was great.
I don't know if I've told you guys this, but in the Halo Master Chief Collection, he told me I needed to download something for it. And it's this patch that makes the intro screen like a jump scare of Lego Yoda and his death scream.
Oh my god, get fucked.
And I've never fixed it.
That's hilarious.
It was so funny.
Yo, Spicy, thank you for the gifted sub over to Potato Things 420, and thank you for the host. I think we're gonna start this up. I think as soon as I flip this screen, I can't talk to y'all after that. Maybe we'll take a break in the midway point, and I'll be able to talk to y'all. But I love you guys.
Sure.
Thank you for hosting, Johan. Thank you for the raid. I love you guys. Thank you for the host, Spicy. Y'all are the best. Let's go.
And I love you too. And before we start, I will say one of the things that we may consider, if these screens are popular enough and there's enough viewer involvement, we may consider doing a sort of dono for someone to roll either on a table to give a player an item on a table, or if they really want to, a negative, they could say, do a dono to increase everybody's stress level by 1.
Oh shit! All right, we'll think about
But,
that. We'll talk.
yeah,
we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that. Definitely won't be for this campaign. It would be for farther in the future. But
okay.
Yeah. So I want everybody to, or let's start with what you know. Right now, you are a set of Colonial Marines stationed at the colony of Ariarcus. It is an icy moon, somewhat similar to one of the ones you were in 2 campaigns ago, but not quite as cold. Let me double check. It is in the Kruger 60 system. It is located within the Outer Veil. Mean temperature is about negative 10 degrees Celsius, so about 14 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a very tundra, it's an Arctic wasteland. Population of about 2,200 colonists, 400 Marines, and right now there is an insurgence. It was originally established, the colony, in 2072. However, basically, the colony was seized as the Moodside refinery was closed in 2101. A space elevator was built to pump crude oil to an orbiting Lorenz Systech oil refinery module. Colonists rotated work shift between the Moodside wells and the topside refinery. Efficiency quadrupled. Ariarcus became a rarity, a colony of hard-working people who worked hard for themselves. Unfortunately, when the oil wars began, the majority shareholders weren't content to simply make UA money and started selling their fuel to the UPP as well, an act that garnered the attention of federal investigators, etc., etc. We will go on first. I'm going to read you guys the start.
So the UPP are like space Soviet Union, basically, right?
Effectively, yeah. The United Americas, the United Americas and the Union of Progressive Peoples are in a Cold War that is rapidly heating up.
Cold War.
Well, it's been cold for now, for like the past 50 or probably about 30 years, but tensions are really starting to skyrocket at this point in time.
Awesome.
So, now let's start.
Goddamn space commies. It's a warm war.
It's lukewarm, yeah. Okay. So, you've all heard of the oil wars. Hell, most of you have been on the front line as the United Americas, the Three World Empire, and the Union of Progressive Peoples have faced each other down over scarce oil reserves. Too many fronts, not enough grunts, as the saying goes. The United Americas Allied Command, UAAC, and the Colonial Marines maintain an uneasy peace, as protesters and insurgents cause trouble across the colonies. This is true of the United Americas refining and refueling station on the frozen moon of Ariarcus in the Kruger 60 system, with its oil production and space elevator reaching into orbit from the ground. But the colony is in turmoil and decline. The 2180 Weyland-Yutani census cataloged 200,000 colonists on Ariarcus. In the 3 years since then, all but about 2,000 have abandoned the moon for greener pastures. Whilst the military needs of the US CMC are still being serviced, most of the colony is now little more than a ghost town. 1 week ago, the Union of Progressive Peoples annexed the nearby 61 Cygni system. All communication with the colony there on LV-038 was abruptly lost. In response, Allied commands assembled a fleet to take back 61 Cygni, using the Fort Nebraska refueling station in the Kruger 60 system as a staging ground. That's where you are. You expected to be passing through Nebraska on your way to war, but each of you Marines were pulled from your companies before they went FTL, leaving you stranded at the fort and on the volatile colony moon Ariarcus. One of the largest oil producers in the colonies, Ariarcus is also a hotbed of insurgency. With the UPP moving in on Kruger 60 next, the United Americas has decided to cut its losses and evacuate the colony. But as of this morning, that evacuation was suspended. All civilian and military transports were grounded with no explanation given. With the insurgency problem, barely a skeleton crew of military personnel, and nearly 2,200 divided colonists stuck moonside, It's only a matter of time before the situation blows up. Now, Major Hatfield from the infamous Sin Eaters unit has summoned you for a special Moonside mission. Every Marine has heard of Hatfield, a real soldier who always puts duty first, and lost his arm as a result. His remaining left hand is always resting on the brass hilt of his antique U.S. model 1852 Marine sword, with its shark skin grip bound by gilt wire. His hand grips the hilt as he speaks. Let me set this tone.
So this Hatfield is the real McCoy.
Damn right, Marines.
God damn it, cheese.
Okay, listen up. Everything you are about to hear is need to know, and no one else needs to know. Understood? As of 0200 hours, a 4-man Marine squad went AWOL from this base with classified intelligence. Intelligence that in the wrong hands will mean life or death on the frontier. Intelligence that simply cannot fall into enemy hands. Command believes the AWOL plan to make contact with the Moon's insurgents and defect to the UPP. We're looking for Wojcik, Carvalho, Wright, and Reese. You guys have all been given the handouts that identify those 4 AWOLs. Here's their ugly mugs and all the info we have on them. Everything else about them is classified. I want you to find these defectors for me, confirm their identities, as well as the identities of any other fucker they passed information to, and bring them in. For the duration, you are Charlie Team. I will coordinate from Fort Nebraska. All communication will go through me on a secure channel. We are thin on leads, so start at the spaceport or that dive bar Oblivion. Some asshole there's got to have seen them. Remember, there are insurgents out there too, so stay alert. I see some looks. I know you've never worked together before, but I cherry-picked your asses because each of you is the best at what you do. So get her done. Oh, and one last thing. Deadly force is authorized. Am I clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
I know what you're thinking, and you need to forget that shit. These bastards are not Marines any longer. They are traitors. And they are shit yourself dangerous. Your orders are to bring them in alive if you can. But if they present a clear and present threat, you goddamn shoot. And you shoot to kill. I'll ask again, am I clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
I can't fucking hear you.
Sir, yes,
Sir,
sir.
yes, sir.
All right. On the ready line, Marines. Fall in and move out.
Oh,
Semper Fi, die.
Now, your job is to load up. You guys notice you have no reloads right now. None of your weapons do. You know why?
So we need to stock up before we leave.
Yeah, you need to pack up. You need to decide how you're going to distribute your reloads, because you are going to... You're not going to be able to go back for them. You're going to have some that you can contain in the ship, in the APC. Let me bring you to where you are. So, whoops, this is wrong. I think it's, let me double check. Yep, should be sub-level 01. Yep, my bad. Here we go. So, I will give you your handout.
Your last chance to collect gear and ammo, so you'd better make the most of it, Marines. Anything you don't take with you will be left in your APC. But be sure to note what you are taking on your person and what you're leaving in the vehicle. One normal reload takes up 1/4 of an encumbrance slot, while an RPG reload takes up 1/2 of an encumbrance slot. Other gear must be requisitioned at the discretion of Major Hatfield.
AKA me, the GM.
Right.
So I guess whoever's controlling the APC, you'll keep track of what we leave behind in
I'll
it.
say the APC can have 2 reloads for each weapon. For each person's weapon. That is on top of whatever you bring with you. And 7 medkits. That's what it's going to be default stocked with. Now keep in mind that if you fill your inventory to full encumbrance on person, that means if you find anything important, you will not be able to pick it up unless you want to start taking penalties, potentially severe penalties to your mobility.
Okay. How much of everything is in the stock room?
Whatever you want in terms of ammo.
Oh, okay, so we can just like max out our weight essentially on ammo.
Yeah, you just have to decide how you. Yeah, you just have to decide how to distribute it.
Right.
Like, for example,
right. Okay.
if you have more than one weapon.
So I'm carrying 5.5 pounds out of a total of 8 right now that I can carry.
Yeah, so you would have. Yeah, and each reload for a non-RPG is going to be a quarter of a slot, and for an RPG, it's going to be a half of a slot. So
Grenades are a quarter, right, too, for the grenade launcher?
yes.
And incinerator fuel is also a quarter?
Yes. So just write in your character sheet how many reloads you have for each weapon.
Alright.
And then adjust the weight indicator next to the weapon accordingly.
Actually, I can't keep track of the reloads that we have in the APC. If you want to let me know.
Yeah, just put them in. Just put like.
Yeah, I can keep it on the character sheet. Just if
Yeah.
you post all the weapons you have on.
It might even be easier to just put 2 reloads, like 2 reloads every weapon, and then we'll.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
How much for a power supply for a torch?
I'm gonna say 1/2 or one quarter. So that would be an extra battery, basically.
Okay. Oops. Okay.
Is there any armor?
Oh, do you not have armor?
Can we
I
all
do
bring
not.
an extra thing in the APC? An extra thing of armor in the APC?
I'll say sure.
Okay, cool. I don't know. How many reloads do you guys think we will need for this? So I've got 8 for my smart gun and 2 for my pistol. Do you think that will be enough? Or
How many
should
do you
I-
So
say?
I've got 6 for my smart gun and 4 for my pistol, so we can share if we run out of one or the other.
I said 8 for the smart gun and 2 for the pistol.
Yeah, I have more for my pistol, so we can share
Okay,
if one of us runs out of one
cool.
or the other.
I just heard Reptile Lover ask how much I said.
Okay, yeah. So as long as you guys have you guys all decided?
Do you think that's gonna be enough? You think that's gonna be enough?
Yeah, I mean, well, it all depends on how things go. If you roll really well, then you won't need as many.
Yeah,
if you roll really poorly, then because also keep in mind if you're fighting insurgents or anybody like that.
I was more so asking everybody else too if they thought we should take any more. I mean, I feel like we got a lot right now.
Yeah, I would say definitely don't leave some stuff in the APC just because you don't necessarily want to be fully encumbered in case something happens. And if there's any other equipment you might want to bring, let me know.
Can I leave something behind?
Like what?
Like, my combat knife?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
That would be standard issue.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright, well, I'm fully encumbered then, basically.
I would say you'd be able to, if we left the APC, you'd be able to leave some things in the APC and I'll keep track of it.
Yeah. But beyond that, are you all set?
I brought 4 reloads for my pulse rifle, 2 for the incinerator, 2 underslung grenades, and 2 reloads for the pistol.
I'm going to leave my 2 extra reloads for my service pistol in the APC.
Okay, so yeah, when you guys leave, then we'll just note 4 reloads in the APC for the service pistol. But where are you guys gonna head first?
So how about armor?
Just put how many do you guys want to bring? Do you want to bring enough for all of your party, or do you just want to bring 5 or 4? I mean.
Oh yeah, because we got other.
Yeah, we got other people.
Wait, what are we bringing for other people? Or what could we bring?
He was thinking extra armor.
Because I've got 0 armor, so I was just wondering.
Oh,
wait, you have 0 armor?
Yeah.
If you have M3 personnel armor in your inventory, put your armor to 6.
Okay, I'll just have to add that to mine.
Alright, so I don't have armor then.
Yeah,
it's weight 1.
Take those. Also, I'm leaving 4 reloads for my smart gun on the APC as well.
Okay, so then there'll be a total of 6 in the APC.
Trying to cut my weight back just a little bit. I'm at 7.5 out of 10. Or no, 8 out of 10, so I could...
Yeah, this means if you find anything...
Yeah, I just want to be able to carry it, hopefully.
Okay, so that was 4 for you?
Yep.
Okay. And I've taken care of the NPCs, or the other players who are not being played. I've given them reloads, but because NPCs and non-player characters don't take dress, they technically won't have to really worry about reloading except for Dante, because the RPG launcher is single shot. Okay, so where are we heading?
Well, first, I'd like to think that, like, if this was like a movie, like right before we got into the APC, it would zoom in on my character, and he's like off by himself a little bit, and he is I don't know how they would take this, but he takes some X stems. I don't know if it's like a injection or if it's like a pill. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's an injection.
Okay.
I was gonna say, no, he squirts it directly into his eye. It's one of those eye stem things.
Oh yeah, you know what?
Is it really?
It's gonna be a needle. Yeah, it's gonna be a needle that you have to stick into your eye, like directly into your.
Well, no, it gets like right up to your eye and then sprays it directly into your eye.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
This sounds fucking horrible. I can't believe my character.
Yeah, I mean these are serious drugs. Like, this is stuff that is, in terms of what it can do to you, it's worse than meth.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So yeah, I shoot some of that.
What is it? Space meth.
It's space meth.
There you go.
Yeah, I got it from some whalers on the moon.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, I inject that into my eye, and then like I'd like to imagine that, like, I don't know, some, like, I don't know, one of the other dudes comes up and like hits me on the shoulder, like, come on Hammer, we need to get into this APC or something like that. I don't know.
Load. Yeah, your captain is gonna be, come on Hammer, load up.
Yeah, yes sir. Yeah.
I'm sitting there honking the horn.
I put my helmet on and I
Ma'am.
yes ma'am, sir. Yes ma'am, sir, ma'am.
Yeah, she's got a cigarette. Yeah, she's got a cigarette in her mouth as she loads in behind you.
Luca's already in the APC, and I'm just meticulously checking all my weapons that they're loaded properly and clean and ready to go.
Okay. So, where are we headed? You've been given 2 potential leads.
Through the Sallyport. I love that word.
So,
Room.
where are we going?
Room.
What were the 2 leads that were given to us?
One was a bar.
And the Eye of Oblivion bar.
Yes. Let's check that bar out first.
Okay. So, this is a map of the colony. You
Holy
are going to
shit.
start...
Are we deporting from...
Fort Nebraska.
Yep.
Oh
Oops,
god.
sorry.
We're
Yeah, so
huge.
Yeah!
Monster truck.
Just demolish the city.
Aw.
Okay.
Alright, so we gotta head.
So we want to go to the bar first.
Yep. So, yeah, about 5 kilometers. But it's going to take a little while.
Alright.
Okay. And so, a large blue neon winking eye with a red crescent moon sits at its center, marks the entrance of the colony's only open bar. Inside, the bass rumbles, smoke stings your nostrils, and the alternating crimson and azure strobes burn haloed ghosts on your retinas. Silhouetted dancers sway rhythmically on the bar stage. While the rest of the colony is a ghost town, Oblivion is packed with local and migrant revelers celebrating the end of the world. Feel free to put your character tokens down.
Hey, you guys want me to keep the engine running, or you want me to come in with you?
I mean, that's up to you, I guess.
Keep the car running. It's cold as fuck out here. I want the heat on when we get back in that bitch.
All right. I'll keep the engine running.
Actually, who of our characters holds the highest rank?
I think
Not
That
that
would be
really-
Captain Silva is the highest ranking of the potential PCs, but Mason would be, you would be the highest ranking
Gunnery
of the
Sergeant.
actual. Yeah.
All right, then I guess I'll say keep her running. Keep her hot and ready to roll.
Yes, ma'am.
That's sir, I think. Yeah, it's sir.
Yeah.
It could be either, really.
Okay.
That was a bit of a joke.
You check that shit.
All right.
Who isn't on the map yet?
Oh, I'm not on the map. Do you want me to put the...
Yeah,
I'm
your
going to put the
token.
truck down.
Yeah. So let me. Yeah. So you're gonna stay in. Okay.
Yes.
Everybody else, what do you want to do?
I'm headed to the bar.
Okay. So the bar is curved like an S.
Oop.
Like all the tables here, the bar has a lit surface that doubles as a stage. 9 dancers, 4 of which are male, are spread across the stage, and private tables here. And as you guys move through the crowd, patrons are shying away or they're quickly trying to hide illicit substances, while some are trying to slip out unnoticed.
Curved like an S, just like my... Wait, hold on.
Maybe we should have a few people stand by the door and make sure that one of our AWOL Marines isn't here trying to slip away.
You're in charge.
Can we just have some of our NPCs do that for now?
Sure. I'll say Captain Silva will do that. She'll say, That's a good idea, Mason. Zubjeski? Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, whatever. And they hold their copies of the images you were given of the AWOL Marines, and they're checking each face as people are kind of slipping out.
Let's ask some of the dancers if they've seen anything, or anyone who might be a Marine type.
Okay. So, there is one dancer here, an attractive albino woman. You want to ask? I mean, she seems pretty friendly. I've given you her. You should be able to see the character.
Bobby.
God dang it, Bobby. That boy ain't right.
Hey, Powder, we got a couple questions to ask you.
I'll see if I can help.
It's a great way to start the conversation.
I don't know what you weren't saying nothing.
All right, well, this is all you then, Hammer.
You seen any Marines come through here lately? 4 of them in particular. Can I show her the photos? Yeah, I show her the photos.
She initially was friendly, but now she gives an angry look as if she recognizes some of them.
You seen these people?
Yeah, those assholes were around here about 2 a.m. last night. They were rowdy and boisterous, and they didn't even leave a tip. That's all I know. Fuck them.
Did you happen to overhear anything they may have said where they may have gone after they left the bar?
I don't fucking know. Those guys were... Fuck them. I have better things to do than listen to a bunch of non-tipping douchebags.
Do I have any cash on me? I don't know if I do.
No.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Well, you didn't see, did they interact with anybody else in the bar besides you, ma'am?
Nothing that I have seen. I was not listening to them.
Is there perhaps a manager of the bar that we could talk to that might have seen something?
Yeah, let me go get her. And she goes into the back. Me.
What is the G, Sergeant? What does the G stand for in front of Sergeant?
Gunnery Sergeant.
Gunnery.
All right.
Gunny.
Yeah. How's that do it for you, Gunny son? Hoorah.
Hoorah.
Okay, she comes back out with a... Let me... There we go.
Oh, damn. Oh, she's an
Recognize this
android.
as a Bay-2
Pleasure
Type 2
model.
android. Yes, is there something I can help you with?
We're trying to track down the whereabouts of these 4 Marines. Show her the pictures, Hammer.
I show her the pictures.
We understand they were here at the bar early this morning.
Oh, yes, they were. From what I saw of the feeds, they were here last night. They met with a short, balding man. I didn't recognize him. Then they had an argument, and left separately. One of them left angry. The straggler got shit-faced, but left before the marshals arrived to arrest him. Anything else?
Assuming looking at the video feeds probably wouldn't do much for us.
I mean, we know they left
our
it.
video feeds.
We know they left at what, 2 a.m. or whatever the dancer said.
They were here at 2 a.m.
Oh,
and
they were here too.
They too just told you that they were here last night. They met with a short, balding man she didn't recognize. They then had an argument and left separately. One of them left angry. That one got shit-faced, but left before the marshals arrived to arrest him.
Okay. So they got out quick after shit popped off, or at least that one did. There's a balding man. You didn't ask the android. Do you know who this balding man is?
No, I've never seen him before.
Yeah, she said she didn't recognize him.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
maybe the marshals might have more information.
And maybe somebody else in
we're
this
looking
bar.
for him.
Maybe somebody else in this bar might have seen something last night too. Well,
Okay.
we appreciate all your help. I'm sorry that
Yes.
those assholes didn't pay for your services, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. And if I may, tensions are very high, so the presence of military forces in the bar is not going to help anybody. So I would ask that you please try to keep from causing any incidents. Thank you.
We'll try our best.
And she leaves and goes back to the offices. And Bobby goes back to dancing as she was before.
Well, I see that interesting-looking person over there to our left.
Yeah, I wonder what her deal is.
Maybe we hang back, Chaplain. You're the least military-looking of us all. So why don't you go talk to her?
All right.
Let's sit over here at this table across from her table.
Yep.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
My colleagues and I noticed that you have been staring us daggers since we walked in.
What? What are you talking about?
Are you inebriated?
Hell yeah, I'm drunk. What the fuck else is there to do on this shithole?
My apologies. But I thought you might have seen some friends of ours last night, 2 a.m.
What? I'm not paying attention to any fucking Marine bullshit. I'm just here while my fucking ship just is awaiting repairs. The repair team and supplies that I need to get off the ground are stuck in orbit thanks to the stupid suspension of traffic. And so I've been stuck here, and all I can do is drink and wait for the time to pass.
So you didn't see any fights? Any arguments?
I don't know. I wasn't paying a fucking attention. I got my own problems.
Well, sorry to have bothered you. Sorry to report, she's useless.
Well, this has been a bust.
Well, we learned a little bit, but yeah, pretty much a bust. Let's get the fuck out of here.
One of you guys can make me a observation roll. Only one of you, so pick wisely.
Not
I
me.
got
I got 0.
I got 4 total, 3 wits, 1 observation.
I got 6 total.
Okay, let's see.
Well, shit.
Yeah,
I
let
will
me...
go.
Roll that.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll go ahead. Yeah.
A first roll of the night. Success.
Very nice. So, you see a young man trying to leave, but he looks a bit suspicious.
Over there. Do you see that man?
Huh? What?
Where?
Looks a bit shifty.
I mean,
I think he's got something to hide.
I'm gonna whistle to our bouncers at the door and point to the guy as he's trying to leave.
Going somewhere? Yes. I just had an urgent call from my supervisor. I need to get back to the factory.
Yeah, not before you answer some questions for us.
And would you guys say you're trying to corner him?
Quick, Marines, surround him. I don't know.
We're drawing
Or are you
attention.
gonna-
Let's take this outside.
Are you guys trying to be passive and kind of more good cop, or are you trying to actually strong arm him? Is what I'm asking.
I don't know. I feel like we're all trying to intimidate him right now.
I would say try going good cop angle. Try going good cop angle and just telling him.
Well,
I'll say, hey buddy, come here. We just need to ask you a couple questions real quick. It won't take too long. We're not gonna keep you from your job for too long. You'll get there right on time. Don't worry about it. You just need to answer some questions real quick.
okay. What do you want to know?
Have you seen these guys? I show them the photos.
Okay. Let's see. Make me a manipulation roll. Oh, I have not seen them.
You sure
And
you haven't
he's-
seen them?
Yep, you believe him.
All right, buddy. He says he hasn't seen them. Move along.
Tell me up. Thank you. And he exits the bar. And gets out of sight.
Well, this place was definitely a bust. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
All right, let's saddle up.
Where are you going to?
Is there a Colonial Marshal's office we can visit?
Let's see. Is there?
Oh yeah, right there.
Room.
Okay.
Real close.
Go ahead.
There we go.
Oh. Look who it is.
Yeah, it's a generic token, so
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, I was unable to find a good unique one for Sutton, so I just used the generic Marshall one. So,
Man, I hate talking to all these people.
Zimieski nods and says, "Yeah, I can't wait to be out of this chicken shit outfit."
I can't wait to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
Barbarians, the lot of you.
Who you calling a barber? A babe? Stop being. Shut up! I'll beat you up, Chaplain. Shut up.
Relax, Hammer. I'd like to see you try.
Yep. Zimieski just says, "Fuck you, Chaplain."
You guys just keep it together for 2 minutes. We're trying not to cause a disruption here.
So.
It's fucking cold. I'm just trying to stay warm, alright?
Well, put your hands in your pockets and stop wasting your breath.
So, there is a receptionist that I don't have a token for, because reasons, but I'll use a generic one, because why not? Sitting at the desk.
Could just use Bobby again.
She looks quite frazzled.
So, do we have any kind of, like, agreement with, Colonial Marshals about, like, obtaining information or records?
To a degree. Yes, they will comply with requests that come officially from USCMC Command, and they will cooperate to the best of their abilities, you would imagine.
Alright, well, I'm going to, get this receptionist's attention. Excuse me, ma'am?
Yes? I'm sorry,
Gunnery Sergeant Luca Mason, Colonial Marines. I'd like some information about an apparent disturbance last night at what's the bar's name?
Eye of Oblivion?
Eye of Oblivion. Involving some other Marines?
Yes. There was a... Do you show her the image? Any of the images?
Yeah, I'll fan them out on her desk.
Yep, so she points to the one of Lance Corporal Reese and says, "Yes, this man was actually picked up for drunken disorderly conduct, and he is in the detainment center, in the holding area, right now."
Oh, perfect.
But if you want to interact with him, you'd have to talk with the marshal.
Is the marshal available?
Let me page him. Ding dong. This is Marshal Manning Hyams, yeah? What do you need? There's a group of U.S. Colonial Marines here to investigate some AWOL Marines. One of them appears to be the man who's currently in holding cell 4. I'll be right over. And he walks up. "Hello, Marines. I will help you however I can. Right now, we are dealing with a whole... You can imagine our plates are full with the whole evacuation situation, and with tensions as high as they are, people are acting out quite a bit. We've got looting, violence, and now we're getting fucking monster sightings."
Monster sightings.
Yeah, people go crazy when this stuff starts to go down. All sorts of hallucinating, weird stuff.
What kind of monsters?
I don't know. They're all just... We don't really pay attention. There's nothing valid to them. But...
Nobody's gone missing or nothing crazy?
Missing persons are pretty common around here, even before this, but nothing outside of the ordinary.
People always make up crazy stories in dark times.
Damn right. So, he escorts you into the bullpen, and this white paneled room where he and his deputies have your desks. Now, do you guys want to ask him for leads?
Asking for leads?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we wanted to ask about the other three since they've got one in custody now.
No, I thought maybe we'd start with the one in custody first. See what he knows.
That too.
I don't know, whatever you guys want to do.
I'm down for questioning the dude, and then maybe if that leads nowhere, then we can always ask the marshal what he knows.
Or I mean, we could, well, yeah. Because we
Okay,
could
you
split
wanna
up,
go-
but that might be too difficult to manage. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you
we'll
guys
just do
want to
it
go
one
into the
time.
holding area?
Yeah.
Okay. You should probably ask him.
any chance we get some one-on-one time with Lance Corporal Reese?
Yep, go ahead. He will go and unlock the door, and it will open with a hiss. And you are now allowed into the area. He's in holding cell 4.
Chaplain Hammer, you're with me.
Right.
So, inside this dimly lit section are the cold bars of 6 jail cells. Lying on the cot in the 4th cell, AWOL Private Reese faces away from you.
Lance Corporal Reese, is that you?
Not responding.
Why don't you rattle his cage a little bit for us, Hammer?
All right, I'll just like I'll like smack the jail cell with my smart gun a little bit. Just boom, just hit it real hard. Come on, Reese, speak up. We know it's you. Say something. Cowardly piece of shit.
He doesn't say anything. Now, someone's going to need to make me an observation roll.
Chaplain.
Observing.
Observing.
You notice, Chaplain, that the floor is covered in something dark and red. You recognize that as dried blood.
Seems. Was he injured before he came?
Are you
You don't
injured?
know. He doesn't say anything.
Hey,
You guys didn't
Marshal!
ask.
I yell back to the marshal. How long you had this dude in here?
Just a couple hours. He came in for drunken. He was drunk and disorderly, so we just let him sober up in there for a while.
Was he injured?
No, just shit-faced.
Well, we might have a medical emergency in here.
Okay, I'll call San Rocco. And he goes over to the comms and... Yeah, so... What are you going to do now?
Can we get in the cell now, or is that still locked?
Yes. Yeah, he unlocked it for you.
Let's check it out, Chaplain.
I turn him to face us. Grab the shoulder movie style and turn him to face us.
His face and hands have been chewed off, and there's a horrid hole in his chest with his ribs bent outward.
What the fuck?
What the hell
Everybody take
happened to
+1
this
stress
dude?
level. Yep, everybody's going to take +1 stress level for that.
Marshal, this dude dead.
Deceased specific.
What?
This dude dead.
Well, shit! What the fuck happened to him?
Looks like he blew up from the outside in, or the inside out, I mean.
Okay. So, Now what do you want to do?
I want to look around the cell. What do I see in the cell? Do I see I see the dried blood? Do I see it leading anywhere or anything like that?
No, it's just burst around around the cell, around where he is.
Okay, so it's just a mess all over inside this place.
Yep.
Just a quick question. How well do we know each other as characters?
You don't know each other well at all.
Okay.
This is the first time you've ever been deployed together, because you were all part of separate companies, and then you were taken out of your company's deployment to be deployed here as part of this special mission.
I gotta say, you notice Luca is almost as white as a sheet after seeing this. And I'm just gonna walk away a little bit.
Silva's gonna say, "Oh, fuck me." Okay. So what now?
I'm going to place the bed sheet over his body.
Okay. So what now?
Well, this guy ain't telling us shit. Except that he is dead. Well, let's talk to the marshal. Maybe he knows something. I can't believe he didn't hear anything. This dude didn't make a single sound when he died. Are there any other prisoners in the
area,
cells?
There are not.
Okay.
Are there cameras in any of the cells?
Are there any what?
Cameras?
Cameras in the cells?
There are... let me see. There are, but you'd have to go into the security camera or the... Let's see, where is it? It should be on the map here. You'd have to go into the
into a different
camera room.
Yeah.
In order to actually check.
Well, that's fine. I mean, shit. We can do that.
Yep. And
let's go. Let's get the fuck out this cell. There ain't nothing in here anymore.
Okay. So
we could go figure some shit.
Hammer.
Yes.
Stop there. As you're walking, it plops onto your shoulder.
What plops onto my shoulder?
Something gooey. You reach up there with your hand, and it's like a viscous, clear slime.
The fuck is that?
You look up. There's a drippy, fleshy sack attached to the ceiling that's pulsing and writhing. There's something alive in there. Before you can react, that something rips out of its cocoon and it flops to the floor. Hisses and gets ready to attack.
Awesome.
Now, it is time for us to draw initiative.
I'll remind you that I'm out in the APC, keeping it warm.
Yep, so
Yep.
I'm going to deal...
Do we have radios?
Yes, you do. You have comm units.
Cool.
So let's 2 for myself. So I'm going to take 2 for myself first. And then
What's your character's name, FICO?
I think it's Iona.
It's Iona?
I don't know how to pronounce that.
How's it spelled?
I think that's an I. Again, I'm pretty sure that it's an I.
let me...
We'll just call you Iona. That's fine.
Let me shuffle these first.
Yeah, that is an I.
Okay.
It's not a lowercase L.
Okay,
Iona the Lona.
Okay. Everybody draw, or let me deal them to you. Okay, 1 card to... Everybody, what did you get? Let me first, Okay, 17, I'm gonna say that goes to Dante. And then I will deal 2 more to myself. Okay, let's... It's in 26. Okay, everybody, what did you get?
I got a 30.
Okay. Just
21.
Okay, so 30 for Hammer.
21.
21 for who?
Chaplain.
Chaplain. And then Mason?
I got 12.
12. Okay. And then, so, let me... Sending. Oh. 13. Okay, so... Everybody, you're also going to take +1 stress. Okay, so it's Silva's first turn. She's going to move here. She's going to yell, Iona! We need support! We need fire support! Get your ass in here!
Nice.
And...
Okay. Alright. the fuck you guys fighting with cops or some shit?
No! It's way
Just
worse!
get
It's some
here!
sort of...
Alright. I'm on my
And
way.
Silva is going to aim because she doesn't have... She just used her movement, so she is going to use her pulse rifle without aiming.
Nice.
Okay, and she gets 1 success. Let's see if it does anything. It does 1 damage. The thing shrieks in pain as one of the bullets from the pulse rifle punches through its hardened exoskeleton, and green fluid spurts out. And you just hear this sizzling as it fills all over the area. Now, because you are technically an engaged range hammer, this is going to hit you.
It's gonna hit me.
This is going to be an Acid Splash 8 plus 1 because it took 1 damage. So let me roll 9 base dice. Okay, so roll me armor.
Okay.
Okay, so you got 2 successes, so you don't take any damage, but your armor is reduced to 5.
Alright.
As you just get this acid on you and it starts eating away. It's like burning through your plating.
Okay.
Mason, it's your go.
If I grab Hammer and pull him back, will I be able to shoot without aiming at least?
You would have to make a mobility roll to pull him back because otherwise, because he's engaged, you could shoot past it, but I don't think you'd necessarily be able to pull him out of range on your turn. That would be like a full action, and it would require a successful mobility roll.
Okay, gotcha.
If you want to do it, though, you still can.
I'm just gonna yell to Hammer to shield his eyes,
Oh god.
and then I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, go ahead. Are you going to aim?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot with the pulse rifle.
Okay, go ahead. Are you aiming?
Yeah, I'm going to aim.
Okay. Okay, you got 1 success. Again, it takes 1 damage. So, you again punch into this creature's hide, and more of the acid comes out. And we're gonna, again, see what it does.
Not my face. Not my beautiful face. It's my moneymaker. Oh, God.
Oh no.
Geez.
Yep, roll me armor. This time it's 5. Okay, so reduce your armor to 3. And take 2 damage.
Ah, it's in my face. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
It burns your arms and starts to melt the flesh on your face.
Ah,
Told you to shield your eyes.
I tried.
Okay, let's see what the creature does. 4. That is ready to kill. It's going to attack you, Hammer, because it's in engaged range with you.
Gonna have our first death already.
Okay, so if it is successful, the target is counted as grabbed and must roll an opposed close combat roll against 10 base dice to break loose. So, roll me close combat. Okay, you managed to break loose, but you and everybody else has to make panic rolls. Obviously not Chaplain, because you're an android, but everybody else, make a panic roll.
Because I'm on XStims,
That would have worn off by now. Those would have worn off. The effects of that would have worn off by now.
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It lasts
Yeah,
for about
we've
20
been
to...
driving around
The
the
high
city
lasts
for
for
a
about 20 to 30 minutes.
I didn't know it had been 20 to 30 minutes in game.
Yep. Okay, so you managed to keep it together. Mason.
I got nerves of steel too.
Yeah, so you're good for now. Okay,
So does
Andor, you still managed to keep it together?
Does
Chaplain,
the
you
android
don't-
take stress?
No, but it also means you can't push rolls.
Okay.
But yeah, you can't panic. We're still waiting on... Oh, wait, no. Iona is not in the same zone. Sorry, my bad. Okay, Dante. She's going to... She's going to cut... Ah. Ugh.
Careful.
And she is... That isn't me. That's actually Dante.
Oh. Careful.
She is going to aim and fire with her pulse rifle.
There we go.
There we go. Just more hits for more acid blood to come out and kill fucking Private Hammer.
Okay, so that's 2. She's going to put it all into damage, so that's going to be 3, 4. Minus 4, or minus 1, that's 3 damage, so it's going to be 8 plus 3, that's 11 base dice of acid damage. Three. Okay, so make me your armor roll.
Oh
You're going
god.
to take 3 damage.
I'm dead.
No, you just have to make me a stamina roll.
Oh, okay.
You're broken.
I'm broken.
Okay, so you are not dead, but you cannot do anything until you receive some form of medical aid.
Sweet.
Chaplain. Yeah,
Does
you've
he-
basically been... You're screaming in pain as the acid is burning through your flesh.
Does he not take a critical injury now?
No, you don't take critical injuries from acid splash damage.
Okay.
You can still die from it if you fail that stamina roll.
Alright, so So, first aid. Okay, so I'm going to move to Hammer's side and provide
Okay.
first aid.
Okay, make me a medical aid roll.
Okay. If I have medkits, do I have to use the medkit, or do I...
You don't have to, no.
Okay. Let's try this. There we go.
Okay, so you get back up to 1 health. He basically uses a bit of water to dilute the acid to help stop some of the burning. So you are no
Thanks,
longer
fucking
broken.
milk blood.
Now it's the drone's turn again.
Oh god.
And then after we get through Hammer's turn, I'm gonna say Iona, you'll get added to the initiative.
Yep.
Oh yeah, what did you get? I gave
I
you
got
a
4.
4? Okay.
Yep. Yeah,
So
so
let
you
me,
can add me in.
Yeah, let me I'll just give me a second. Okay, so it's the alien's turn. Oh boy, it's gonna grab you, Hammer, and let's hope it doesn't do any damage. You're gonna need to make me an armor.
God.
You better hope you get 2 successes. Okay.
Man,
Well-
back down to 1, or am I completely?
No, you're-
I'm dead.
You are
Yep,
dead.
this thing grabs Hammer, and before you guys can blink, it just goes. And you see an inner mouth just smash
Head
through
bite.
his forehead, and yep, it explodes through the back of his head, and he just collapses to the ground dead. Who do you want to take over?
Who do I have?
We have Captain Silva, we have Private First Class Dante, and then we have Private Zimjewski.
Let me get Dante.
Okay, let me.
This is a record, people. We have a PC death in 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Yeah.
I did.
You blink and you would have missed it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then let me give you a handout that is relevant to your character. Okay.
Should have dragged you away.
Okay. So the creature's gone. Zimyevsky is gonna go. Fuck this goddamn thing. And he is going to.
No.
And yeah, so he gets 1 success. Let's see if this thing, what it does. Okay. So first, let's see. Ace Acid. Chaplain, you are in engaged range with this thing, so make me an armor roll. Okay, so you're going to take 2 damage, and your armor is reduced to 5.
Okay.
And then let me double check the. I need to double check a table here, real quick. That's it. Ah, there we go. Okay, 3. That is desperate action. It immediately gets to perform a fast and slow action outside of the normal turn order. So, and then we roll another d6. Okay, it is going to try and escape. And it can move up to 3 zones. it is going to... Oh wait, no, it doesn't do this. This is at first we have to see if it even dies. Or no, it did die, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So, yeah, it's gonna go... And it goes out the building, and you have no idea where it is anymore. You lost sight of it.
Even with me being outside of the building?
Yeah, this thing is moving blindingly fast.
He's fast as fuck, boy. Well, Dante's gonna run over to Hammer's body and fucking fall down onto it and freak out. Hammer,
all of you are going to take a stress level for that.
Hammer, no. Hammer, no.
I'm just gonna kneel down by his body.
I was trying to get him off the X-Tims. It was ruining him.
Yeah, you guys didn't know each other before this mission, so you only barely knew that he even was. Yeah.
Then why is he my buddy?
Is he? Let me double check that.
On my character sheet, it says
It just
Buddy
means
Hammer.
it just means that that's the character you were out of all of them closest to. But yeah, you would have felt it would have definitely been a close camaraderie, or not super close, but it would have been basically you felt like he was the best out of all of them.
Okay.
What the fuck just happened? All I could hear was gunfire, but this whole area is pretty soundproof, so...
Excuse me, Marshal. Please stay back. This is Marine's business.
Alright, very well. And he's going to go back to the comms desk.
We can't have news of this traveling outside. People are trapped on the station. There would be riots. The whole place would be in flames in an hour. Let's take his body, clean up, and get out of here.
Where are we even gonna go?
Yeah, you guys don't have...
We have no leads.
You could ask... You could see... You guys remember seeing those security cameras. You could look at those. You could ask for leads.
I radio Tyona and let him know what just happened and that Hammer's dead.
Oh, wait.
You would have seen like a flash of something, but you didn't get a clear look at it. You just saw it dashing out.
So wait, that was that giant-ass, bug-ass looking thing that ran out of here that did that?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
He tore Hammer.
Yeah, you
that
basically
thing
just
tore
saw
Hammer
a
to pieces.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, there are still brain matter and skull fragments lodged into the walls.
Gunny, what are we doing?
Silva is going to say, we should go to Marshall, see if he has any information for us. And
I'm gonna ask the marshal if he has a body bag so we can take our dead with us.
yeah, I'll see what I can do. And he goes into storage and pulls one out for you.
Do we have any way to contact Colonial Marines and let them know we have a man down?
Yes, you have a secure channel right to what's his face.
The Major.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have Chaplin make the call because I'm too broken to make that conversation right now.
Attention, Command. Do you read?
yes. What is it, Marine? I'll read you.
We have 2 Marines down, 1 AWOL Marine, and Private Hammer with our group.
My condolences. He died for his country. He will be remembered.
We require body recovery.
I cannot assist you at this time, but Rest assured, we will do our best to make sure that he did not die in vain.
Alright, we will recover the bodies then.
Is there a morgue we can leave them in here?
Not here, but are you asking the marshal?
Yeah.
There isn't one here, but there is one at San Rocco.
Can you make the arrangements for their bodies to be transported there?
I can, but there is a blizzard coming in, so I don't know how reliable communications are going to be at this time. And right now we're currently busy with a bit of an interrogation on a suspected insurgent, so...
A suspected insurgent, you say?
Yeah.
Mind if we sit in on that one?
Go ahead. Interrogation room is over here. One of the deputies is questioning the suspected insurgent Ivan. You, from the description that the android at the Oblivion bar gave you, the man being interrogated matches that description. From what you can tell, he's like, his name, you see, name Ivan Stolls, Ivan Stolls. Stolls. He's complaining about severe heartburn and is constantly touching his chest and asking for water.
That's weird. I've been having really bad heartburn.
Does someone want to try and talk to him?
Who's got good manipulation?
Got a total of 6.
I've got 4.
Anybody got higher than that?
Nope.
Okay. Silva's gonna come in here. He's gonna say, Mr. Stolls, you may be in a lot of trouble, but if you help us, I may be able to help you. I can guarantee your safety and a ticket out of here if you just help us. We just want to know, there are 4 AWOL U.S. Colonial Marines, and we believe they are trying to defect to the UPP. And she looks at him and shows him the photos.
Technically, there's only 3 now.
Well, yeah.
Dante says.
And he looks at the picture of Sergeant Wojcik, and yes, this one, we picked her up. She was offering more than just stolen intelligence. Apparently, she and her Marines smuggled bioweapon samples out with them as well. I do not know where they took her. And she's gonna say, are you sure? Do you have anything else we might be able to use? She's gonna push that. Oh, yes. We were planning to hand her over to the UPP at the old refinery. That's all I know, I swear.
Luca's gonna push past Silva. In the past 48 hours, have you lost consciousness or had a lapse in your memory?
No. Why?
How
What
long
is
has
this?
your chest been hurting?
Just for the past couple hours.
And you swear nothing unusual has happened to you in the past 24 to 48 hours?
No, it must have been something I ate. Those jalapeno poppers have some kick, you know.
Luca's gonna suggest that we step out of the interrogation room for a minute.
Okay.
Alright, look guys, I need to come clean about something. I've seen this before. A creature exactly like this. It wiped out my entire platoon at Yaporo Station.
Jesus Christ.
It's a completely off-the-books mission, so you guys probably never heard of it. It started out with one of our Marines having chest pain, like some kind of growth or tumor in their chest.
When you start talking about this, you see Dante kind of start to like palm the chest of her armor.
All right, let me recant that a second. It wasn't a Marine. It was, we found bodies with their chests burst out, just like we found our Lance Corporal Reese. It was a metal mouth monster. It crushed skulls with a secondary mouth. I'm the only one who made it out alive. There were 39 of us. And I'm telling you, this guy in here is infected with one of them.
Should we eliminate him?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me. I think we should probably get rid of him and then get the fuck out of here.
Look, how do we know? How can we be sure? We can't just kill a...
All right, well then just leave him here and let's leave.
We don't have authority.
Look, if these things get out on the station or on the planet, there's no telling what kind of damage they could do to the population here.
There's already one out on the planet.
They're already out.
Yeah. We might be fucked.
Yep. Are any of you guys in the bullpen area?
Iona's still out here in the bullpen.
Okay, so you notice that there are computers that monitor a multitude of locations and are tracking colony alerts.
Oh, are any of them lighting up?
You just know that you would potentially have to access those systems in order to tell specifically what is going on. If you want, you can ask. You'd have to ask Himes.
Alright, I'll go ahead and go over and ask. So hey, all those glow buttons and things are alerts from colonies. Are any of them going off? Is anything going on? Anyone reporting that big-ass thing that just ran out of here?
I haven't seen anything yet, but I would say if you want to look through for any information you might find useful, I can give you permission to do so. If you want, you can do that. You'll just need to check the comms, computers, or cameras. You'll have to make a comm-tech roll.
Well, I'm not super smart, but I'll go ahead and try.
Okay. You can also alert the rest of your...
Yeah,
squad.
we've got...
I'm gonna try first.
Oh, you managed to get it. So...
All those
Yes.
years pushing papers.
So there are 4 systems that you can look at. There's the jail cam, infrared sensor, comm chatter, and colony records.
I will look at the jail cam.
So you see one of the dead feeds is internal. You see deputies. The deputies confirm it's the holding area, but they've only got one occupant in there who you've already checked in on.
Okay, can I go through the other?
Yep. Which one do you want to go next?
The infrared.
There's a new heat source coming from the old oil refinery. The refinery has been shut down for decades.
Okay, what's the next one?
Comm chatter.
Okay, go for that one.
San Rocco, the medical facility, has reported no deaths or new patients since this afternoon. In fact, they have stopped reporting altogether. A storm front is mounting with a blizzard on its way. There's an incident at the spaceport where a person climbed the fence to get in and caused a ruckus that has breached the fence. Local Marines are repairing the breach whilst trying to round up those who got inside. You also notice a pattern to the background clicking sounds on some channels. It appears to be an encrypted UPP code. You'll need to make me a second ComTech roll to decrypt it.
Couldn't we call in the android for that? Oh, I guess not.
Oh no! All those years of Excel.
I
got
got big
this.
brains.
No.
Actually, it's PowerPoint. Excuse me.
So, the pattern, it's saying, awaiting package delivery. The signal is coming from the north in the vicinity of the oil fields and old refinery. And then the last thing you have is colony records.
Alright, I'll go ahead and look at those two.
So, there are only 2 people in martial custody at the moment. There's Ivan Stolz, and then Lance Corporal Reese, who is in the records as John Doe. And then you see a record on a certain Imre Botos. He was a former Marine and is a suspected insurgency leader. He was honorably discharged. He came home to Ariarcus 3 years ago and promptly he disappeared.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna group up with the other guys and say, hey, I think I found another lead. Looks like the old refinery's kicked back up. Shouldn't be on.
And that's roughly, that north area is where
It also
UPP
looks like the
encrypted signal is coming
insurgents
from.
should be out there.
Yeah, well, that's where this guy said that they were taking Sergeant Wojcik.
Yeah, Wojcik. She was
Wojcik.
going towards. Yeah,
Oh,
he
that-
said that they were planning on handing her over to the UPP at the old refinery.
Well, that makes sense, because I found something hidden in an Excel file. It said that they were waiting a delivery.
Hell yeah.
Definitely
Kick
sounds like
ass, Iona.
insurgents' movements. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not just a pencil pusher.
Nope,
Captain,
you're
we
a
need to
keyboard typer too.
alert command about the situation here with these
Okay.
creatures,
Yep,
and we
go ahead.
can't let that man leave the interrogation room alive.
Well,
I'm telling you, a monster's gonna come out of him, and it's gonna be worse than anything you could have ever imagined.
okay, who's gonna combat, or who's gonna contact command?
Shouldn't that be Captain?
Yeah, but I want one of you guys to do it because it's weird for me to talk to myself.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Well, then it should be Gunny then.
I guess I better do it since I have the most experience.
Is the highest rank, but yes.
Second highest rank, yeah.
Well,
And
The highest rank of the PCs.
Yeah.
and
you're
I'm
the
sure one
highest
of you
rank
guys will
enlisted.
take over Captain Silva next. Because I doubt all of you are going to survive after how quickly one of you died already.
You'd also be the
I didn't get to
highest
do
rank
shit.
enlisted.
Yeah.
Because captain would be an officer rank, and you're the enlisted. So
Yeah,
really,
captain's-
you're kind of probably more respected than the captain is.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Okay, well, contact away.
What's this dude's name again?
It's what
It
Major.
Stoles? Or are you talking
No.
about Wilby Reese?
It's Major Hatfield.
Oh,
Major
Hatfield.
Hatfield. Major Hatfield, this is Gunnery Sergeant Mesa. Do you copy?
Yes, I copy.
Sir, the situation on the ground is much worse than we've originally thought.
All right. Details?
We have a xenobiological outbreak here.
All right. You can trust that command will send out the right forces to deal with it, but right now that is not your concern. Our first
Sir.
concern is rounding up the AWOL Marines.
Have you heard of Yaporo Station?
Look, Marines, this is all need to know. You need to stay focused on your mission. This will be taken care of.
You don't understand what's going on here. It already killed...
Are you
One
talking
of
back
us.
to me, soldier?
Sir, you don't understand what we're dealing with here.
Oh, I understand perfectly well. But this is need to know.
These things wiped out my entire platoon.
I'm
39
very
of us
aware.
went in.
Why the
I'm the
hell
only
do
one
you
who went
think
out.
I picked you for this mission?
We need a full lockdown of this colony as soon as possible.
You are not in charge here. I am in charge here. I will deal with it. You focus on getting those damn AWOL Marines. They have important, very critical information that cannot fall into enemy hands. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Hatfield out.
Fucking bureaucrats, am I right?
Yeah, really.
Perhaps they knew. That's why there's no transport off the station.
That would explain the lockdown situation.
Of course they fucking knew.
Why would they leave us in the dark like that?
We're expendable. They don't give a fuck about us.
So what do we do about this guy in the interrogation room?
I say we say fuck it and we leave this place and we start heading towards this old refinery.
We can't let another one out.
It's not our problem. Our problem is finding those, well, now 3 assholes that pulled us down onto this fucking cold ass rock.
You don't think that this situation we're in now is related to those Marines that went AWOL? I mean, you heard it from the guy in the interrogation room. There's some kind of weird deal going on here with biological weapons.
Sir, they don't pay me to think. They pay me to pull the trigger.
But you have to notice a connection there.
Well, there is a connection there. If the biological weapons are the packages that those dumbass AWOLs are supposed to be passing off, then yeah, we should get over there and stop them from passing that shit off. If this is as horrible as you say.
Well, this stuff's already been passed off given by the fact that one's already burst out of someone's chest, and this guy's having one on its way soon.
Yep, you guys should probably... I just want to make sure that we get this act done in time, so... Yep. I want to make sure we... Because we're almost at
I'm
2
okay
hours
with
in, so we want...
I'm okay with killing them, but let's just do it quickly so we can go and
Yep, you
find
guys
these
know
dudes.
that you would not have the authority to perform an extrajudicial execution, and it would potentially lead to being dishonorably discharged, or even arrested.
Good.
Yeah, we would probably have
This
to
is a
kill all the
stupid
marshals
question.
as well.
This is a stupid question. Could we try to surgically remove the baby alien?
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't
We've
know
got the
anything about any
facilities
of it.
here.
Yeah, none of you guys know anything about these creatures, aside from what they look like. And
And
Mason,
what they're
you've
capable of.
seen what. Yeah, you guys have only seen what they're capable of firsthand, so you know they're fucking dangerous. But none of you know anything about how they, like, gestate or how they could be removed. Although technically, none of you really know how they gestate to begin with. So.
Yeah, I just assumed that from colony records, I knew that they burst out after like a day or two, and that's about it.
Yeah, you know that you found people with burst out chests, and either the aliens were already there, which is a possibility. You don't know that they necessarily are endoparasitic.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right, look, guys. What if we say we need to take him into our custody, and
we take him out back like Old Yeller?
No, we do him in the APC and then dump the body somewhere. Or are we breaking the rules of this now, GM?
Say this. I mean, hypothetically you can, but you would potentially start a war and make things a lot worse, and then you would be disavowed by the Marine Corps.
I mean, people go missing all the time, don't they?
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, let's not try and turn into murder hobos.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Let's warn the marshals that the guy in interrogation might potentially...
Yeah, let's have him keep an eye on him and get the fuck out of here.
Keep an eye on him. Maybe leave a grenade. Say if anything happens, he starts twitching. Toss one in with them.
Well, they have guns. They can figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, they're gonna then say, all right, we'll put him in one of the holding cells, and we will keep the door locked.
Oh, yeah, you might want to clean up cell 4, too.
If we have time, we will. And they're gonna drop him in holding cell 1.
Let's get the fuck
Where do you
out
guys
of
want to
here.
go? You guys have leads that can lead you to the San Rocco Medical Facility, but you also have leads to the refinery.
I'd say back to the APC.
Well, yeah, obviously, unless you want to fucking walk.
Not with a blizzard coming.
Let's take one of these snowmobiles for a spin.
Yep, those are ATVs.
They got little tracks on them, though.
Yeah. So, let me know when you guys are ready.
All right,
I say we hit the refinery.
Yeah, that's where I think we should go, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the old refinery. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so.
Man, that APC is fast.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's going to take you about an hour, because it's really snowing down hard.
Can we say on the ride, Dante uses her banter talent to reduce the stress?
Yeah, I will allow that. So you reduce stress by 2, and you guys can heal up to 4 points of health.
What's our max?
Although...
Is our max 5?
Whatever... Your max is whatever your strength value is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and it's fine.
Yeah, and I need to double check with androids if they heal normally. I think they do, but... Let me double check.
I like to think that Dante was just like talking about some stupid fucking like girly shit. I don't know. I don't really. This character is silly.
Yeah, actually, androids do not heal with time. It takes a shift of work and a comm tech roll to repair. So, yeah, But yeah, you don't actually die the same way a regular PC would, so it's kind of balanced that way. So tell me, which route do you guys want to take?
Iona's been. I was gonna say you could try to make a comtech roll and repair the android.
Yeah, but a shift is 8 hours.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
So,
it's not going to take us 8 hours to drive out to the refinery.
Yeah, which way are you guys going to approach from? Which direction?
We got.
Well, I think we'd. Yeah, I think we'd be rolling up from the south.
Yeah. Same.
Okay. Okay. So which one do you want to go through? Southwest or southeast?
Ooh.
Up to you guys.
Let's roll.
I'll drop the APC wherever.
Let's roll up southwest.
Okay.
Boom.
So, yeah, and let me double check the scale of this one is. So I'll scale up the APC a little bit. That's better. Whoop.
Damn, that thing's thick.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. So now it is very windy, and the visibility is very poor. So observation rolls are going to be beyond short range. Observation rolls are going to be at a. Let me go check what the penalty is on this. Oh yeah, anything further than short range is going to get -2 modification. That's going to be also to range combat. So, yeah, are you guys going to try and be stealthy, or are you going to go in guns blazing?
Ooh, let's use the storm to our advantage and be stealthy.
Yeah, before we even get out, I'm gonna say, all right, everybody, watch each other's backs. You see something, say something, and for the love of God, don't split up.
Okay, so
Hoorah!
Also, quick question: when would my CBR and detection kit come in handy?
let me see. What does it say for that? Oh,
I don't know. It just says CBR and detection kit.
Oh yeah, there's a. Oh yeah,
I can pull up the
that
rule
is
book
a
too.
chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear detection kit. It includes a Geiger counter, a biological and chemical agent diagnostic device, 4 doses of neurotoxin inhibitors, 4 emergency respirators, which are good for 1 turn each before they need to be recharged, a pair of acid-proof gloves and goggles, syringes, sampling tools, chemical detection paper, and 4 heat-resistant specimen jars. Using this kit automatically detects the current radiation level and any chemical or biological pathogen at the user's location. It also gives the user a +2 modification to any sickness roll.
That probably wouldn't be useful in a terrible blizzard and windstorm.
No. But
I have a motion
so
detector.
what?
You have a motion detector?
Yes.
Say
Okay.
that will be helpful in the storm.
I definitely will.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is this a doorway directly in front of us, I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's an opening in the wall, yeah.
I say
Okay,
we
who has-
peek in.
Okay, who has the lowest mobility?
Mine's
I got 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking total, like attribute plus skill.
Might be
Mine's
5 then.
Okay, 5. Anybody
I got 4.
Okay. So you're gonna make me mobility. Okay, you got a success. That means, well, let's see what it means. Sorry, my bad.
Uh-oh.
That wrong roll, but it still fails.
That's my AK-47 sound.
Yeah, I'm just gonna change 2 things.
The AK 4047. I like to think too
Kalashnikov's
that
been around for a while,
I
huh?
was just about to say too. I'd like to think that they look exactly the same as like a normal.
And they basically do. They basically do.
They haven't changed in over 1,000 years.
I want to say
Oh,
that
man,
they have Anthony Kalashnikov, like his head in a jar, like Futurama style, and he's just
Oh,
designing
yeah.
more guns.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are able to move undetected. So go ahead and move up to where you want to move.
I'm gonna assume the wind is less intense in here.
A little bit, yeah. You're a little bit shielded, but it's still going to cause. You're still going to have the issues with visibility.
I'm gonna ask: should I stay with the APC? Since I'm driving, or should I come in?
Stage, because slowing down.
No splitting up.
Yeah, I say.
All
right,
come
all right,
with us.
all right. I will follow you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to reveal. So you notice that. Yeah, you know what? Let me just reveal pretty much everything.
You know, I am gonna do a quick sweep for radiation and gas with this detection kit.
Yeah, so you do not notice any radiation. You note detection of bacteria in not immediately around you, but around over here in these pipes.
Is it dangerous levels or?
It doesn't seem to be a strain that directly affects humans. Okay,
And there's no like gas leaks.
No. Okay, so make me a Chris, FICO Chris, make me another mobility roll. Okay. See it again. Good. Okay, you guys can keep moving. You're not detected.
Oh, did Chaplin use the motion tracker?
I don't know, did he?
Let me pull it out now, since we were inside.
No biological hazards in the immediate area.
Nothing you're seeing now.
Motion track.
Oh, oops.
Go.
Push the door so Peter.
Are you going to use it?
Yes.
Okay, so. There's a minor bit of movement coming from this little office building here. These little circles represent barrel fires, like for warmth.
We have movement. Due north.
It's not like a lot of movement. You suspect that it's like they're not moving around so much. You suspect it's just like you're getting micro changes, so it's like they're standing in place, maybe moving their arms or stuff like that, but
Seems
they're
like they're
not
on
like
watch.
marching.
All right, let's keep a low profile and stack up
Yeah.
over here.
Okay. What do you want to do now?
We could.
Can we see anybody yet?
No, the doors are closed.
Okay, so the pings were inside the walls of this office. We can't see in yet.
Yeah, it's a exactly.
Can we like make our way around the building and see if there's like any windows that we can see inside?
You'll have to make me a mobility roll at. Let me double check what the modifier's going to be here. Modifier is going to be at -1. And it has to be whoever has the lowest, so it would be Frisk again. Mobility at a -1. At least if you want to go undetected.
I'm ready for it if that's what you want.
You guys want to do that? See if we can sneak up and see if we can't see who's inside this building before we even go in.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Before they see us.
Okay. Go ahead.
Nice, dude. Iona's been on it tonight.
I have.
Goddamn.
Let's do this 0 hour style.
Yeah, exactly. We're about to tactical the fuck out of these boys.
Yep, they don't notice you.
Commie bastards.
Yep, so you guys don't really see any windows that aren't boarded up, but if you look really close through the gaps in the wood that's boarded up, you'll see 3 insurgents and 2 UPP soldiers wearing civilian clothing to hide their armor. They're passing around a bottle of vodka around.
Where's the door on this building?
Yeah.
I can't really tell from the black box. Black box.
Well, I guess we can see them now, so.
The window is right here.
Okay.
And then there's another one, another door up there.
This is a door right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Or actually, no, that's a window. Sorry, my bad.
So there's just the one door right here.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Y'all want to breach and enter, I guess? Wait, does anybody have like
Anybody have like a stun grenade or
yeah, anything cool that we could breach this fucking thing with?
I seem to remember someone having an underslung grenade that you could probably get through one of those windows.
I mean,
yeah, but that's gonna be lethal.
Yeah, I've got a grenade launcher and an RPG launcher, but I don't want to.
You guys could always get the jump on them and see if they'll surrender.
Yeah, I think that's
You
probably what we're gonna.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's probably what we're gonna have to do since we don't have any flashbangs or anything like that to like stun them as we enter. We're probably just gonna have to swarm them and outnumber them essentially. So
we don't have a lot of options for entry though.
I have a cutting torch.
Yeah, but they don't have a lot of options for exit either. So
yeah, if you cut that door, they're gonna know.
Yep, you could just kick down the door. It's not like concrete. It's like you could just standard Marine just
standard breach.
Would we be able to? Would we be able to break, like jump in through the windows? Like, could we make?
I'll say yes.
Could we? Could we do? Okay, so here's what I want to do. This is Dante talking to Mason. All right, Mason. Here's what I want to do. Here's what I think would be cool. We have like let's see how many 1 2 3 windows. We have 2 people breach the door, and we have 1 person on each window, and we all breach at the same time.
I like it.
All right, let's go.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll take this top window.
I'm gonna stack up on. I'm gonna be the one who shoves the door open, and whoever's on the other side of the door is gonna push in first.
Okay.
Where's the other window?
There's one here.
The other window is right here. Yeah,
and
so it's up here and yep.
Actually, I want to RP going in the room, so someone else get the door and I'll go in first.
I'll kick the door down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that makes sense that Chaplin's gonna kick the door down, being an android and everything.
Yeah, he's got strength. Yeah.
6.
So, what weapons does each person have, like drawn?
My pulse rifle is aimed and ready to go.
Okay.
Pulse rifle.
My smart rifle's out, or smart gun's out.
You guys going in?
We're going in.
Okay.
Over the comms, Dante will give the signal. And she counts down from 3. All right, guys, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, breach.
Bonk.
And then there's the sound of shattering glass and crumpling wood.
Everybody, drop your weapons! Drop your weapons now!
None of them actually are armed. Their weapons are all over here.
Get on the fucking floor, you fucking commies!
Hands behind your head, on your knees.
Yep, they all get down and comply with your orders. They're shivering. They're fucking cold. You see Yeah, they are looking down at the floor. They've got their hands behind their heads.
Do we have
I'm
some rope
assuming-
laying around I can tie him up with?
Or zip ties or something.
I will say that you could say take a piece of, like, I'm going to say, because Zimyevsky's going to take his belt and
How about
he's
we
going to
take?
tie one of them up.
How about we take their belts?
Okay.
Yeah, we take the
Take their
commies'
belts off.
belts.
Let's start tying them up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, so a couple of them accidentally drop trowel, but otherwise it's uneventful. He's like, it's shrinkage, Jerry!
Yeah, Dante's looking him over, unimpressed. I've seen better.
It's shrinkage, Dante! I was in the pool!
Oh, God.
No, but
Somebody secure those weapons.
Yeah, Dante's starting to do that after she gave them the look and made fun of them for having tiny dinglings.
okay. So, yeah, these are AK-40-47s. They are standard UPP assault rifle weaponry. They're not nearly as strong as the M4A1. A pulse rifle, they don't have the armor-piercing ability, but they are incredibly rugged, durable weapons that can take a beating and still come out unscathed.
I say
So
we
they
take
serve
the
well.
magazines out and disassemble the firing mechanisms.
Okay, that'll be a heavy machinery roll.
I'm going to
Who's
take
good
one
at
of
that?
them.
I'll do it.
You're going to take one?
Yeah, I'm taking one.
Okay, so I'll give you
You
the
gonna
stats
take
for that.
any ammo?
I'll take all the reloads that we take out of the other rifles.
Yeah, because they each just have one, so it's going to be, you'll have a total of 4 reloads.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's going to be AK-40-47. Make sure that it's all in caps. It's AK-40-47. 0 bonus, 2 damage, long range, and full auto.
Okay.
All right, and I'll roll the heavy machinery to disassemble the
Whoa.
3 others.
What's the weight on that?
I mean, you could always... Okay, so yeah, you're able to do that to the ones that Chaplain doesn't take.
Pretty sure the
And-
weight is 1.
Weight 1.
Yeah, weight is almost always going to be 1, except for heavy weapons. And then for the 4 reloads, it would be an additional 1, so the total weight is going to be 2.
So do any of these guys look like they might be, like, in charge of the others?
None of them look like they're particularly of authority, no. But you can tell that 3 of them are just local insurgents, like not directly affiliated with the UPP. 2 of them are actual UPP soldiers. Now,
You down
Silva...
with UPP?
What?
Nothing. I was making a joke. I said you
Oh,
down
I
with
just-
UPP?
Well, no,
Okay,
they
I
have
didn't hear
small
what you said.
PPs.
Exactly. Down
So-
with OPP?
These insurgents are members of the ICUP.
Oh no.
Nice. On my IP freely. So,
Or like IC Wiener?
Icy Wiener. Oh, crud. I've been binging Futurama lately for like the 70th time. Okay, so Nova's going to talk to you guys, to all of you guys before you address them. She's going to say, look, I think the carrot's better than the stick in this case. First off, it makes us look like the good guys, and therefore it makes them more likely to want to help us out if we are willing to help them. Now, if they give us any lip, we give the stick. But it's already been shown in lots of studies that coming from a place of compassion will get you farther with POWs, so I think this is the way we're going to go.
I'm just gonna say, alright, look guys, we know you're cold. If you give us some information, we'll move you out to one of these burn barrels.
Silva's going to say to one of them, look, you're in trouble pretty bad. We're all in trouble pretty bad with this situation the way it is. But if you give us what we want to know, we might be able to secure you transport off this moon and immunity to any charges against you if you help us. One of the UPP soldiers says, All right. What do you want to know? And Silva first has to make a manipulation roll. 2 successes and so we know that you were arranging a handover of an AWOL USCM Marine by the name of Sergeant Wojcik. Where is she? She's already been handed over. She is at the compound over. It's a bit southwest of here. And the handoff is going to be occurring there. But so if you go there, that's where you will find her.
What is this handout for? What do they want these AWOL Marines for?
I do not know. All I know is that they have very valuable information. I am just a grunt. Like you, I am not privy to the whims of the higher ups.
Right.
Why are you guys still here?
We were ordered to secure this area in case of I don't even know anymore.
In case of what? Tell us. We've seen some shit.
So is this? Can we ask them about this? Is that anything of use to us?
Oh yes, those are rocket launchers. We stole them from the fort, but we were kept here mainly because they didn't want to bother to transport us elsewhere. We were here for when the handoff took place, and in case any Marines came looking, we were supposed to ensure they did not make off with the information. But I am not going to lay down my lives for the whims of any government that leaves me out in the cold to die.
I say we secure these rocket launchers in the APC.
Yep,
If that's something we can do.
Yep, there are 10 of them in there.
Alright. Yeah, that seems doable.
Yep.
What should we do with these guys, Captain?
We'll call it in.
Yep.
He is going to call it in, and we just...
I'm gonna let them sit around the burn barrel like I said I would.
Okay, yep, so... Silva, sorry, Major Hatfield, this is Captain Silva. We have obtained information on where the UPP insurgent compound is located, and one of the AWOL Marines has been confirmed present. Mr. Hatfield, or Major Hatfield answers, all right, we are to mount an immediate assault. Now,
Excuse me.
yes, Major, we have some prisoners that we got this information from. What would you like us to do with them? Bring them back to Fort Nebraska, and then we will make an immediate assault on this UPP compound. You will have access to a Cheyenne dropship, and you will drop in and take those fuckers out and recover our AWOL Marine. Is that clear? Yes, sir. Semper Fi, Marines. Silva relays the information to you. So we're gonna head back to Fort Nebraska, drop off these prisoners. If we want to load up on any additional supplies, we can, but then we are going to immediately assault the UPP compound, where we should find Sergeant Wojcik.
All right.
I think we're good.
All right. So I'm not going to bother bringing you to Fort Nebraska because
We'll just say we
why
did it.
would I?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless there's somebody
But-
there that we need to interact with, which I don't think
No.
there is.
No, I don't think there is. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, we can
Can we
take.
drop our stress levels too?
Yes.
I
Okay.
think if you were stressed already, but I had dropped the stress on the right over here. But anyways,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna put up the BRB screen.
Okay.
Everybody can take a bio break, get
I'll be
drinks,
right
do
back.
what you need to do, take your time. What's up, emo only? Still Holden, I hope you're still here, and I hope you're having a good night. Maxwell, hope you have a great night. Spicy Potato, Spicy, thank you for gifting that sub over earlier again. Johan, hope everybody's doing good. And all the lurkers as well. I appreciate y'all. Lurkers make the world go round.
I can't believe I was trying to convince us to murder somebody in the APC. I don't think that's in Mason's character, actually.
All I heard you say was, let's do them in the APC, and I thought we were going to have a bang bus.
Oh Jesus! I can't believe that Private Hammer died so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the splash zone.
He was in the splash zone.
Here I am, like, pouring water on you to dilute the acid, and your head just gets blown through by the internal mouth. Well,
that was fucking hilarious.
guess I don't need to rinse off the acid anymore.
I like to think that like you were still pouring water on his body even after, just slightly, just for like a few seconds after the fucking mouth burst through his fucking head. I was like, all right, well, I'm dead.
Shame, really.
Yeah, it happens. Yo, you're killing it with the like British David 8 style fucking android. You're
I'm like-
killing it.
Every android is British, so I have to speak British.
That's true. That's true.
They're always British.
Break out the C-3PO.
And they always
come
have
on.
they always have this like kind of like posh
Mhm.
RP accent.
Yeah. It is very posh. You're killing it.
I'm gonna assume since we went back to base, they probably repaired you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask about that. I have 6 health, which is pretty good, but
That's pretty good. You're a strong boy.
I like how my empathy is 4, even though I'm an android.
How's everybody enjoying the scenario so far?
It's cool. I
Yeah,
just
it's pretty fun.
I really like this Metal Gear Solid tactical entrance shit that we just did. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was my favorite
There'll be
part
a
so
lot more
far.
of that in the Colonial Marine style campaigns.
What's that?
There'll be a lot more of that type of stuff in Colonial Marines campaigns.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
So, yeah, so you guys will have... Let me double check something real quick.
Can Chaplin get repaired when we drop these POWs off at Fort Nebraska?
Unfortunately, you'd have to... Again, it takes 8 hours.
Jeez.
So, yeah, because the shift... It takes over a shift to
Yeah,
do.
okay. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, that's the big drawback. That's one of the drawbacks of being an android.
Yeah,
But you get more health than...
most.
Yeah, I still have 4, so it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
so...
We can't tighten him up with an Allen wrench real quick. Spray
No,
some
unfortunately
WD-40.
not.
I can't get my oil can out and like grease his joints.
Drink
up.
some of that milk shit.
Yeah, and get some more milk blood inside of him.
I don't know if you noticed.
Yep.
I saw this in the clip, but when Sigourney Weaver is interacting with Ian Holm in the first movie, like their first interaction, he's drinking a glass of the milk stuff,
Really?
like foreshadowing.
Oh, that's cool.
When she's like arguing with him about breaching protocol to get who is it, Dallas, back on board.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's drinking that stuff.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. Just a second. I realized I.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I think we're still on the BRB screen. I'm about to flip it back over. Oh, that's not the right screen. This is the right screen.
Expose your porn tabs.
Yep, I just exposed myself.
Don't worry, I do it all the time. But yeah, just try not to, do it in public,
Right.
because that's where you get in trouble.
That's key.
But that's where it's the most fun.
True. Until someone says, haha, your pee-pee small. Okay, so you guys have a choice of where you want to drop. Give me a second. I'm just gonna... Let me just,
I say we drop it like it's hot.
Drop
That's
it
a good
like
idea.
it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Sure. Got everything. Okay.
When a Xeno
so,
try to get at you, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot.
So will we have an opportunity to like Kool-Aid man the APC through a wall?
potentially, yeah.
Yes.
So you guys
God,
are
I
going.
wanna do that.
You guys are going to have access to a Cheyenne dropship, which means that you basically can drop it. So,
Oh, yeah, we
Yes.
literally, we're literally
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
let
able to
you
just drop the APC on people, aren't we?
you don't get to drop the APC from the Cheyenne.
Ah,
You guys are basically, it's like a helicopter assault, essentially. You're kind
Where-
of jumping out of the side.
Where
So-
we
You
dropping,
you got my hopes up,
boys?
man.
Yeah, so you guys can choose to drop, say, on the top of the house. You guys can drop, like, right over here.
Where we dropping, boys? Yo, drop on top of the house? Yo, rooftop
Yeah, like-
entrance?
Yeah, if you do that, I will bring you to it.
Yo.
We can't drive the APC on the roof though, can we?
No, the APC would, because it's a very horizontal landing, because you're kind of going at speed, and then it takes like 100,
Yeah.
200 feet to stop.
Right,
So you would basically run through the entire compound and just crash. I mean,
How
I'll give you
tactical?
I'll give you the option of using the APC instead of the Cheyenne, but it will be a lot louder, and you will they'll know that you're coming. They'll have time to prepare.
Nah, just drop on the roof.
Rooftop.
Okay, you want to drop on the roof?
Or wait, could we do both?
I was gonna say, can we like drop the APC further away and have the pilot of the Cheyenne leave some people on the roof too afterwards?
Well, they would know as soon as you drop the APC, so they would be ready for you. If you think you can survive the incoming fire.
Let's just go down on the roof.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll get to
we
drive.
do that stealthily.
As stealthily as possible, sure. So, we're going to do the roof, so we are going to... Let me reveal the... Okay, so, there's a transmitter here, and you guys are going to... Yep, everybody put yourselves... And there is actually a single guy here. You guys have the drop on him now. What do you want to do?
I'm pointing my gun at him, yelling, "Freeze!
Jump
Don't
in.
move!"
You're yelling?
Oh, maybe not yelling. I'm just drawing my gun and pointing at him. And motioning him for him to get down on the ground with my gun.
Make me a manipulation roll.
Fuck.
Can another one of us try to...
I'm gonna say... I'll give one of you one chance, but if this doesn't work, I will have him alert everybody else.
Or, you know, would it be better since we're doing the assault just to have someone run up and stab him?
I'm just
If
gonna
that's
run
what you
up
wanna
and punch
do.
him.
Yeah, so we just want to run up and slit his throat before he does anything?
That'll be a close combat roll.
Go for it.
Who's got good close combat? I got 6 total.
Same
Yeah.
here.
I have
got-
6, but not a knife.
And then I'll
You say-
when I notice that he doesn't move at the side of my gun, I'm gonna charge him and draw my knife and attack.
Okay, so yeah, make me a close combat roll.
Hell yeah.
I got
Okay, that's
7
3.
altogether.
Okay, so that takes him... That does 3 damage. So you stab him in the stomach. He's bleeding, but he's not dead. Intruders! Intruders! And... I'm gonna deal for Silva and Zimjeski. Silva. Whoops. And then, let me just look.
Drummer was going ham.
No, that should be all set. So, what did... Okay, so Silva got... Okay, 5 and 8. So, 5, 8... Okay, and then I will deal 2 more cards to myself. Okay, 7 and... What is that? 1, okay. Okay, and now I will deal to all of the rest of you. Okay, let me know what you all got.
I got a
I got a
1.
10.
Okay, what did you get? 1?
I did.
Okay. And then, Mason, you said you got a 10?
Yep.
Okay.
11.
Great. Sorry, who got 11?
Chaplain for 11.
Okay, Chaplain 11. And then, Iona?
Iona got a 16.
Okay. Now let's put this in ascending order. Okay, so Dante, it's your go again.
All right. Well, still got my knife out.
Finish this fucker off.
Let me see, where is my knife on this thing? Okay. And I say, you son of a bitch, why the hell did you have to go and yell? As I'm stabbing him some more.
Okay.
Goofy little goober.
you goofy little goober, you.
Yeah, you can see he's actually freaking out. He was freaking out before he even saw you.
You could.
Okay, yeah, you killed him.
I'm gonna say you could have lived through this.
Yeah, he was freaking out before he even saw you. So put 2 and 2 together. There might be something else, but yeah, you kill him. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, with a smile on Dante's face, she's killing this guy, saying the things that I just said. Like, you didn't have to yell. You could have lived through this.
He's just
You
gonna say,
didn't have to die tonight.
I want to know what your character sheet says.
Once, as he chokes on his own blood. Okay, Silva is gonna say, "Go, go, go!" and is gonna jump through the skylight and.
Like, no rope attached or anything, just jump
Oh
through.
yeah, no, there's a rope. Yeah, you guys are. It's not like you're just jumping.
Belly flopping.
Could be just a single floor that we're dropping down into, so
Yeah.
I guess necessarily we wouldn't need necessarily need a rope.
Oh, let me just.
It's gonna float down like a dune.
Okay, so yeah, Silva makes it down.
Yeah. We're floating down.
Now
Oh, is that
he
where the
hears
skylight
something
comes from?
he
Okay.
hears rapid footfalls going downstairs, and you can actually hear screams. As screams and gunfire from downstairs. Oh. What the hell? Ding! Shoot it! You hear from downstairs.
It's like Jurassic Park. Shooter!
Yeah.
And it's just. Yep.
Sounds
Okay,
like
so
AK
Jesse's gonna
fire.
say
I think
so
we're late to
Jesse's
the
gonna
party,
go
guys.
down. He's like,
Oh, we're still in
spilled
combat.
fucking blood, boy. Mason?
I'm gonna drop in with you guys as well.
Okay. Yep, so move yourself over about the skylight. Chaplain?
I'll go over there.
Jumping in.
After you, boys.
If there's a situation, should we radio command?
Just tell them we've started our engagement.
Okay, I'm guessing all of you are gonna be crashing through the.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of skip your turn just because. And he's actually gonna be deleted from the initiative roll. Okay, Dante, you're done. Okay, Silva's gonna go. Look, Chaplain, you stay here and secure this floor. Everyone else, follow me. And she is going to head down the stairs. She manages to make it there. You hear more freaking out and firing of weapons. Okay. Zemyeski is gonna say, let's get this shit over with. And he's gonna... Mason.
I'm going down the stairs too.
Okay. Chaplain?
Is this immediately behind me? Is this a wall?
That is this. Oh, let me reveal a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move into the room directly behind me then to start clearing.
Okay. Do you want to move any further into the room, or is that as far as you're gonna go?
Well, to clear a room, normally I would just enter the doorway and then sweep.
Okay, because yeah, you're not gonna. Okay, so if you're gonna sweep, you see someone chained to the radiator.
Oh shit.
This is Lance Corporal Jamie Wright, one of the AWOL Marines. She says, "Look, we need to get the fuck out of here. You don't know what's truly going on, but I will fill you in if you just help me. Let me help you. Look, we fucked up, but there's more going on here than any of you know."
Are you involved in the biological xenotransfer?
I can tell you everything. Just, we need to get out of here.
My team's already moved on. Deeper into the building.
Well, shit, we need to go help them because they might be fucked.
Are you infected? We've seen one of your teammates burst from the inside.
I can tell you more after, but after we're done here, we need to go to San Rocco.
Are you infected?
Look, yeah, she's not going to tell you anymore at the moment, so... Sergeant Iona, it's your go.
Would I have heard any of that exchange?
No, there's too much gunfire and screaming coming from downstairs.
Then down the stairs I go.
Okay. Dante.
I'm gonna say, you sure you got this, Robo Boy? And then I go down the stairs without even waiting for an answer.
Okay, now Silva. Oh. She's gonna go in here. She's gonna... What the fuck? Oh my... What the fuck? And, yes, it. Stand down, Marine! And you guys, well, yeah, these other guys are gonna... Dimieski's gonna go in. What the fuck is that thing? Mason?
I'm just gonna push in.
So
And
you
also
see
say,
three
what the
dead
fuck is that
insurgents.
thing?
You see 3 dead insurgents. And, like, they've been mangled, but with bare hands, not weapons, not knives. And you see one of the AWOLs, but she looks different from her picture.
Uh-oh. We've seen this before.
Yeah.
And all of you are going to need to make me a wits roll. Like, just roll base dice equal to your wits.
Like, if my wits is 3, I would roll a 1d3.
Oh. You would roll 3 base dice.
3 base dice. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Silva passes. Dante, you lose your next turn.
Awesome.
In your next round. Or Dante, you aren't even there.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah, I'm
it's
in the
not.
stairwell.
Yeah, but that will be for your next turn if you move into that area. So Mason, you lose your next, and then let's see, Zimyevsky is gonna have to roll as well. He's fine, apparently. Okay, Chaplain, what are you gonna do?
I want to move closer and try to manipulate
Okay,
the AWOL Marine into telling me more.
okay.
Tell me if you're infected.
Give me a second, I need to... Look. I've been wanting to... There is a monster in my chest, and it's Colonel Miles' fucking fault. We were face fucked by the things that Myers is growing on sub-level 3 in Fort Nebraska. These things put babies in your chest. They burst out and kill you when they're born. The techs say they inoculated us with something called the 26 Draconis strain that was supposed to kill the things growing in us. Wojcik said it was shit. It wouldn't work and was going to make us worse, so we went AWOL. Wojcik wanted us to find the insurgents and turn ourselves over to the UPP in exchange for medical attention. Now, I don't know where the others are. All I know is that we all met with this shifty insurgent bastard, Doles or something, at the bar. We argued and then went our separate ways. But if we go to San Rocco, we can figure out more information. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all you can get for now in this round, because... Sergeant Iona, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna follow up.
Okay, so yeah, you see it. Make me a wits roll. Okay, you are still able to act. So, what do you do in your first... You have one slow action.
Well, I'm gonna see that. See all the dead people. There's probably some blood on her, so I'm gonna shoot at her.
Okay.
Let me just get out smart gun.
Oh, that's 4 damage. She shrieks in pain as the rounds just tear through her body, spraying blood and black goo everywhere. And the insurgent beside her screams in fear as some of the blood and black goo sprays on him. And let me see something. Okay. All good. Okay. Dante, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move in and then use that that roll earlier that I failed on.
Yeah.
As my
Yeah, so you lose your turn? Okay.
Yep.
Silva, let me see. Did she fail? No, she did not. She's gonna say, Wojcik, stand down. What's going on? What's going on? I can't. What's going on? I can't think. I can't. Ah! This guy is going to aim and shoot at her. And that's going to do 3 damage. And then, yeah. Demyevsky he lost, no, he didn't lose his. He is going to blast into this thing that was or is Wojcik, and blood and black goo pours out, and it collapses to the ground.
Nice.
Don't get too comfortable.
Not nice.
Because let me grab something. Here we go. So, Wojcik shrieks and rips out tufts of her own hair. No, it's not just hair. She's peeled her scalp away with it. Her skull bubbles out the back of her head, elongating as something wet and black inside her splinters her jaws and spits her teeth at you.
Uh-oh.
Her body is next. Bones buckle and dislocate under impossibly elastic skin, rearranging themselves into something hideous. Wojcik's screams shift from madness to monstrous. With a wet pop, her spinal cord distends and spills down her leg like a bony black tail. Fluted tubes erupt from her back. Stretched past any limit, her dermis finally rends, revealing a smooth, cylindrical skull beast wearing a morbid mask of the woman's face. How this behemoth fit inside her is beyond comprehension. The Wojcik thing sloughs off her flesh suit. Her nose slides down her now sable skull. Mad eyes tumble from ebon sockets to roll across the floor. In their place is nothingness. Two Stygian voids where eyes should be, set in a metal-mouthed skull face attached to a long, curved head. No longer human, the monster that was Wojcik can only be called alien. Everybody, take one stress and make me a panic roll.
Can I turn my overkill ability on to this?
Yes. Now let me show you guys this.
Whoa.
Okay,
Body
you guys.
burster.
Now let me okay. So,
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
yep, go ahead. So, Mason, what did you get on your... Oh yeah, you lost your turn, so...
I can't do anything now, can I?
No. Okay, Chaplain, it's your turn. You hear...
I'm back, sorry.
Yeah, you hear screaming from downstairs.
I see. I am sorry. I take my cutting torch to her.
Are you trying to kill her, or...
Yes.
Okay, make me a close combat roll. And she has no armor, so she's not dead, but she's gonna scream. No! No, please! Ah! Okay, and Iona, what did you get on your wits check?
Hmm?
Oh yeah.
You
He
gotta
was
roll
good.
with
Oh
it.
yeah, I passed it. I shot her.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Seeing this freaking thing, I am gonna aim and shoot.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see. That is going to be...
We all would have gained a stress from that, right?
Absolutely. And everybody needed to roll a panic. So that is going to be... Okay, so that's...
All those extra successes are going into damage.
Yep,
Nice.
I figured. Okay, that's 5 damage. And let's see. Aspect 10. So that's 15. I'm just going to say this guy just gets straight up melted. As it shrieks in pain and acid just burns one of the insurgents. And that was Iona?
Yep.
Yep, so it is going to shriek and come right for you.
I don't know. Can he get to me? Because I'm kind of in the back.
This thing is tall enough that it would easily be able to reach you, and it's strong enough to be able to shoulder anyone out of the way.
Oh shit.
Four, let's see. Okay, so it misses, but its turn is next.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Make me an armor roll.
No.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
No!
Shit.
This thing grabs you and just right through your head. Everybody else has to make a panic roll.
Oh my god.
Everybody else is short range, so everybody except Chaplain.
We need to have a sound for that attack.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I know.
Just like a piston. Like all it needs to be is like an air-powered piston sound.
If anybody finds you,
Sledgehammer to a watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
something like
sledgehammer to
that.
watermelon.
so Iona, you are gonna have to take either Zimyevsky or Captain Silva.
I'll take Silva.
Okay, let me assign her to you.
Since I used overkill already, can I overkill again?
Well, overkill just means that you're still in that, so I'm gonna say you don't panic, you're just gonna be... There we go. Okay, you should have Silva in your... Yep, so Silva... I'm gonna say that you you can't panic when you're in overkill, so yeah, just ignore it. Okay. Dante.
What is the... Am I good with that panic roll?
What did you get?
A 2?
Yeah, anything 6 and under is
I'm good.
you keep it together. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright. Alright, well, I'm gonna aim with my pulse rifle.
Okay.
The acid splash.
Yeah. Well,
Nothing we can do about it.
nothing he can do about it. I seem to remember one of my characters dying because of... No, I'm just kidding.
No, he died because of
He
a head
died
bite.
because of a head bite,
Yeah.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
Wait, so I get a +2 for aiming? Is that what it is?
Yes, plus
Okay.
2.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so that is 2, 3, 4. Are you putting it all into damage? Because
Yep.
you can use 1 to knock it back.
Yeah, let's use 1 to knock it back. Maybe mitigate some of that acid spray damage. I don't know.
Yeah, because if you knock it back, then that means it doesn't spill acid on them.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Okay, I mean, obviously, it depends on whether or not you...
Right.
Like, how many successes it gets on its armor, but it is armor piercing, so... So that's what, 3 damage?
Yep.
Because you got 3 successes?
Yep.
So 2, 3, yeah. 3 successes. That's... Okay, so it's gonna take 2 damage, but it's gonna be knocked back, so... You push it off back, and it stumbles backward.
Awesome.
And none of the rest of you guys take acid damage. Okay, Silva, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to aim and shoot with pulse rifle.
Okay, go ahead. Nice. Me. Okay, so it takes, that's 2, 4, it takes 3. Now let's roll, okay, 3. What was that on the table? That's for action, okay. Another one. Okay, so let's see. It instantly attacks the closest opponent, so that would be. Let me see. Two. 1.7. Okay, so that's gonna be Mason. So it's gonna attack you, Mason. Oops. Oh boy.
No.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Are we gonna run out of PCs?
Jesus Christ.
Make me an armor roll.
Oh.
So that is 2, 3 damage. Okay, so I'm gonna give you Zimziewski.
Oh, so I'm dead now?
Mm-hmm.
I like that you just didn't even say you're just like, I'm giving you this character. That was
Well, he's the only only one in the
know.
party.
I know. It was just
And
funny.
because it managed to succeed, you know what that means?
More panics.
No, it means that it. Well, yeah, you also panicked, but it was dead. But because that was its final attack, and if it succeeds, you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It gets to explode.
It gets 1 health back, so it's still alive. But whose turn is it? Silva's, I think.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so yeah, because it got to attack out of. Okay, so Dante, do you have the Nerves of Steel trait?
Nope. I don't believe
Okay,
so.
so then your stress level is going to increase by 1, and everybody else's is also going to increase by 1. If I'm remembering this correctly, I believe that. Yeah. Yeah, so nervous twitch, so everybody's stress level increases by 1. Make that 2, because Silva has the same result.
Also, are you taking into account my involuntary arm jerk? Where it says every time my stress level increases, there's a 1 in 6 chance that I involuntary discharge my weapon.
Oh, I'm just going to say we ignore that for right now,
Okay.
but we'll deal with that later. Okay, so,
Sorry.
Zimieski, you still need to make me a panic roll. Chaplain, I'm just going to say for the benefit of everybody, you might not want to kill You might not want to kill the AWOL Marine, if you catch my drift. At the current rate of attrition, is what I'm saying.
We might need that character as somebody to play as later.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Normally, I wouldn't try to railroad anybody, but I just want to make sure that we don't, you know.
We're running out of people. We're gonna need to call back up.
Yeah.
This might be a TPK.
You never know. Okay, so Silva, what do you want to do?
Oh, Silva is aiming and shooting at this fucker.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, do you want to push it back?
Definitely.
Okay, so that's going to be 3 successes, so that's 3 damage and... Okay, it takes all the damage, and we have to roll to see... It blows up, and it's dead. And because you pushed it back, it is no longer in acid blood range, so it is dead.
Jesus Christ.
And with that, we are going to end combat. Now let me... And I'm going to say... There's a single panicked-looking insurgent in the corner of the kitchen trying to hide into the cupboards. But with this, so, end this turn order. What do you guys want to do?
Well,
Dante's just gonna go over here and stand in the corner, like facing away from everything.
Hammer's gonna run up to this.
Hammer's
Not Hammer. Sorry.
Zimieski?
How'd you say it?
Zimieski.
Zimieski.
Yeah, it's Polish.
Zimieski.
Yeah, it's Polish. Zimieski.
I'm gonna run over here to this guy and hide in the kitchenette.
Okay. He's like, what the fuck was that?
I'm gonna undo my belt and hold it up to his face and say, "Sniff this, motherfucker."
He's crying, like he's actually sobbing. He's like, look, I have a family, man. I was just trying to... Please don't kill me. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna whip him with the belt.
Holy shit.
No. Captain Silva is gonna yell at you to cut that shit out.
Yeah, he's gonna curl up in the fetal position.
Let's see. I'm gonna tell you to piss off.
Oh, I'm going to fucking roll command for this shit.
I'm gonna use my hothead talent and...
Okay, so
somebody's gonna
first off,
physically restrain him.
So, Chaplain, what are you doing? Are you going to try and continue killing Corporal Wright?
Well, I've just been told not to.
That was out of character. If you still think your character would, that's okay. I'm just saying that
And based on the evidence, and based on the information that character gave me, based on my character's motives, the immediate objective was to eliminate the threat.
Okay, go ahead. Roll me a close combat again.
So am I not slapping this guy with a belt, I guess?
Okay, yeah, you kill her.
I have.
You guys hear screaming from upstairs, and then it stops.
Alright, well. Captain Silva's gonna go check it out after gathering the rest of her Marines.
We'll say that scream is enough to distract me from beating this guy in a fit of rage. So I'm just gonna slap him lightly on the cheek.
Yeah, he's currently in the fetal position.
I say if I ever see your ass around here again, you're a dead man.
He doesn't respond.
Chaplain, what's up? Did
This
you
floor
find
is
anyone
clear.
else on this level?
No, the floor is clear.
Alright.
I found notes and evidence
Hold
pointing.
on. Did we hear the screaming from upstairs?
Yeah, you heard a scream, but
All right, then as soon as he says no, it's clear. Dante's going to interrupt and be like, we heard someone screaming up here.
As
Why does
did
it smell
I.
like bacon?
I think there may be more outside.
He says it's clear. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I guess I got to believe him. Yep.
okay. Oh, before you go, you guys hear something coming from over here, from this alcove. You hear kind of the humming of a comms unit coming to life.
Where is this alcove?
Right over here.
Okay.
In the bathroom. Or yeah, in this master bedroom.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble now, Chaplain.
Go check it out.
Okay, so you hear
I'm
it
just leaning
say,
outside the doorway.
Operation is go. Find cover. And that is the end of Act 1.
Ooh!
Jeez.
God
Yeah.
damn.
That's a
Alright,
body
hold
count.
Hell yeah! That was, you started out with 7, and now there's just enough for all of you. And you know what? There are no other backup PCs.
Jesus Christ.
That means you
You know
gotta
what's-
go easy on us. Right?
Or not.
It means we're going to make it halfway through the next act.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Holy shit.
you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll let each of you come up with another Marine, come up with like stats. You don't need like a super big background, it just can be basic. And you're not going to get personal agendas, so you won't be able to earn story points. But these will basically serve as backups in case your PCs.
I kind of like the high stakes of not having any more backups.
Okay. I just want to make sure nobody
I don't know what do the other guys feel? How do you guys feel?
Oh no, I'm fine with that. I'm fine that if we wipe, we wipe.
Yeah, I am too.
Okay. Yeah, I just mean that as long as you're okay with like if you're not going to feel left out, like you can still banter or whatever, but like
no,
you know,
I feel like that's part of the game.
Okay, as long as I just want to make sure you guys are all okay with that, because technically, Corporal Wright is supposed to be a potential backup PC, but yeah.
Oops.
But yeah, Chaplain, you are going to earn a story point. I'm going to say Dante, you earn a story point.
Hell yeah.
And then who was playing? Let's see. I just gotta look back through the. Okay, so who's still alive? Zimyevsky?
I'm gonna say the commanding officer should not leave an android alone to make decisions because his moral compass is not exactly point north.
Yeah. Well, hey, I had to control the captain. Nobody took the captain. That's not my fault. So I'll say Silva, Dante, Chaplin. You know what? All of you guys get one story point because they were switching so much characters that it would be unfair to give you, like... You didn't have enough time for any one character to really...
Right.
Yeah.
Develop.
Except for Chaplin, who... I think he was the only person who didn't have a character... didn't play a character who died. That is so funny.
He just got a little acid on him.
Yep.
I just had really bad luck with that thing springing back to life.
Yeah, that's true. But this is why I like this game, because remember this is just the game's way of reminding you that last campaign's experience was not typical.
No.
No.
Where you guys were just fucking destroying everything.
Yeah, we got
gotta
wrecked this campaign.
I gotta play a weirdo that makes people smell his belt.
Yeah, that was fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie.
It's in my character sheet.
Yeah, it is. It actually is. People annoy you. They never pronounce your name right, but now you stop caring. If pushed too far, you'll show them the belt. The belt you use for everything from killing vermin to fishing keys out of a sewer grate. You'll put it under a jerk's nose and ask them if they can smell it. If they say yes, you'll work things out. If they can't respect the belt, however, you'll push them with it.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yep, Stanley T. Zimyevsky. But
amazing.
Yeah, that was interesting, for sure.
That's all I have to go on with.
Yep, basically. And it's gonna be interesting seeing where things go, because who knows if we even
where the radio starts lighting up inside the room. I'm like,
that was hilarious.
Yeah, I forgot where the alcove was, so.
Oh my god.
Oh man. This makes me so looking forward to a fucking, like, an actual long-term series campaign. Because just imagine how many amazing moments you can get from just, like, continuing on with the same characters.
True.
I was 10 seconds away. We were like, alright, let's leave.
Assuming we don't all get our heads bashed in.
Oh yeah. Fucking ask me about Sevastopol's safety protocols.
Unbelievable.
But, oh man, I cannot wait. There's gonna be so much good stuff.
Hell yeah. All right, gentlemen, you guys have a lovely evening. Thank you again, Reptile Lover. This is always a fucking good time.
Hell yeah.
And everybody else.
I'm looking forward to next week. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Y'all have a lovely evening, okay?
Yep, you too, man.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
All right, chat. Woo! Big woos. We're gonna raid the homie. Not exactly sure what he's playing. Looks like he's watching some old black and white movie. That was insane, Cheese. I can't believe that we fucking pretty much all died. All right, y'all. I love you. Good night.